So there's a few different things in this video topic I want to explain to you guys, and I want to make these all very clear. When it comes to women in general, especially women with value, bro, they're gonna pull back. Like, they're going to pull back at times. I don't know when, because they do similar things, but it's all a little bit different at the same time. And that's how things go. So don't think to yourself because she's pulling back or she ghosted you or just left what you said just on scene or on open or whatever it is. Oh, she don't like me. Don't think that. Because every woman with value is going to pull back because you know what she's testing to see? Is this guy going to be desperate to continue reaching back out to me, even when I didn't answer him? Is he going to be desperate to reach back out to me? Is he just trying to sleep with me? Is he just trying to get me over to do something to me? Let's see this. So, they will pull back some. Whenever stuff like that happens, whenever you're in the midst of setting something up, getting close to doing it, they want to see how you're going to react. Not because they don't like you. It's because they do like you and they want to make sure you're good. Because, like I said, if they didn't do this, you are going to hang out fairly fast. And something could go down if that happens. And you know, there's women too that are valuable that will hang out with you fairly quick. They just have the nerve to say no. I actually believe these other women are more gullible. Like if they were to hang out with you, they'd have a very hard time in stopping what would happen, which means intimacy. Which means the red panties hitting the ceiling fan at night. But other women that are higher value, that'll hang out fairly quick, they have confidence in themselves that if they want to get to know you because they see you as a good catch, but they have it in them to stop you if things start to get too intimate. And that's when they'll make their reads, and that's how it's going to end up. Even some women with high value you'll even end up being fairly intimate with, and they'll take that chance. So every situation is different. I just believe the ones that have value, that pull back, are a bit more gullible. And it's almost like they're also the ones that get attached very easily. So if they don't do that and they just go for it, they're just going to be attached to you so fast. And even they don't want that to happen because they don't want to ruin things with you and come on too strong. So that's why they're going to do it. There's many different reasons as to why they're going to do it. So for your guys' best interest in these situations, let happen what happens with that female you're dealing with. However the conversation went, you could have set a date at a specific time, at a specific place. Let's say they're all good with it and stuff like that, and all of a sudden, they pull back. They leave you on open. They leave you on scene. When this happens, don't ask them why. Don't say anything. Keep living your life as if you didn't even talk to them in the first place. Literally, they're back here, right? Just keep living your life as if all that was like a dream. Like, you know what I mean? That's what you have to do. Because even if you're thinking about it subconsciously, they're going to feel that energetically. Like you have a lot of energy towards what they're doing and stuff like that, and like you're thinking about them nonstop. They can feel that energy. You know what else they can feel? When you forget about them so easily and they're just in the past here, and you just keep living your life, living your life, living your life. Guess who's coming back? Guess who's going to spark a conversation? Not you. Them. They're going to come back. This is when they see you as a viable option. It opens their eyes. You now intrigue her. I've had females that have actually said that after this stuff has happened. You intrigue me. I know I intrigue you. You just didn't know that maybe until now. And if you play your cards right, that's what's going to happen. You guys have to stop caring about the result of a woman in general. Like, completely. Expect the worst, so when the best happens, very good. The best has happened. That's good. We're getting somewhere. But never expect everything to go as planned. Never expect it to be one of your bros as if you're talking to her. Like you make plans, you're going to meet up at 7 and you're going to drive and go out and shoot some pool, shoot some darts somewhere or something. Don't expect it to be that easy, that direct majority of the time, because it's not going to be. There's going to be problems. There's going to be issues. There's going to be ups and downs and twists and turns and everything else. Like, guys, let me say this too. Sometimes they can disappear for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month and a half-ish, even 2 months. Because they're not in a rush. They're in no rush. This is also going to tell them more. Is he dealing with other females? Or is he just dealing with me? Because if time goes on and now he's with other girls, then, no. But even if you are dealing with other females, which you probably should be, because none of them are actually your girl right now. Women have to earn men. They have to earn us as well as we have to earn them in ways. Like, you can't just expect us to not talk to anybody else if you're not our girl right now. You're not our girl right now. You're not. You're talking to other guys yourself. It's funny to me how many guys women will talk to, and they're so hard up in questioning you. In like sneaky ways, they're gonna question you. So, talking to anybody else? So, who else did you add? Who else did you add on Snapchat? Oh my God. Look how many guys you're talking to there, Beethoven. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's hilarious how many guys that we'll talk to, even if you're talking to a couple more females other than her, maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 15. They're talking to more than that. You could even be talking to just a couple. They're talking to a lot more than that. They're questioning you. You know why? Because they trust themselves in what they're doing, but they cannot trust you. That's why they think that way. You think that way as well. You trust yourself in what you're doing, but you don't necessarily trust her either. So it's this trust shit. And that's why they're going to play the games. They're not just going to invest into you and be played as a dummy. They don't want that shit to happen. They're going to take their good old time. You guys have to understand about these types of things and these tactics, because this is what's going on today. It never used to be this bad, but that's the world we're in today, guys. And it is this bad. The games are next level now. Like, you just have to know it. And you have to understand it. And when you do, it honestly makes it not much of a game, because the game is being beat. That's why if you play your cards right, you end up getting the girl anyways. You won. You won the game. Congratulations. Sometimes it takes a long time to win the game. Sometimes it takes a long time to win over that girl. Sometimes, most of the time today it does. Like I said, they can disappear for weeks, for a month, for even a couple months. They can start talking to you again at any given time. Like nothing not even happened, and it would spark right up again, and you could give it another go. You might not even get it that time. You might veer off another time and then start talking again. Like, bro, it's just what it is today. It's just what it is. We're not dealing with each other in real life anymore. Most shit's over a cell phone. Even when you get in real life together, you do what you do, and then they leave. What's going to go on? It's all over a cell phone again. Relationships today are make or break over a cell phone. It's just the way it is. And women, to a degree, are gonna take you through the ringer, bruh. They're gonna take you through the ringer because they want to make sure. They want to make sure you ain't playing them. If you have status to a degree, if you have certain things going for yourself to a degree, if you're good looking to a degree, if you're in shape to a degree, and if you have all these things at a high level, oh, you're going to paranoia the hell out of them. They think you're dealing with everyone else and their friends. You might be. You might be. That's why, bro. That's why. You got to think of it through their lens as well. So, women with value oftentimes is going to make your life very difficult. They know their worth. They don't want to get played. Their ego also cannot take that type of a hit. So you can't take things personal, like, oh, how dare she play games, like in your ego. You can't be this way, bro. Oh, how dare she play games with me? I'm this guy. I'm so valuable. How could she do this to me? You can't think this way. Like, you can't. I understand your frustration. I get it. I used to be. I just understand shit now to a very much so higher degree. I get it. And it's unfortunate that many games has to be played. But that's how much women don't want their egos to take that much of a hit if they were to ever get replaced by another female. Especially if they gained feelings and attachment towards you and you ended up going with somebody else instead of them. Oh my God, she gonna kill you, boy. She gonna kill you, boy. Let me tell you. She's gonna hate you forever. And they cannot possibly take that type of a hit. You guys gotta understand that. They just can't. Us guys have such a lesser of a problem of taking a risk. If there's a girl we like, we will show up. We will go. We don't really care. If we have an opportunity, we're going to seize the moment. Women are more paranoid. Women are more cautious. Women are overthinking all the time. Even if things ain't going a certain way, they think it is. They're overthinkers. They think of the worst case scenarios and they start to believe it almost. And it's not, a lot of the time, it ain't good. These games can also bite women in the ass. They have lost many good guys before because they believe the wrong things of certain situations they had with certain guys. There's multiple women that I have dealt with that have ruined things with me because they believed false things. Some of them believed I just wanted to get them over, and then done. And it was not the case. I would tell you in this video, you guys know that. It wasn't the case. With a couple of them, that was not the case. I actually liked them to a degree. I think it could have worked. If they just played their part. But unfortunately, they just did too much, bro. They were too paranoid and they made bad decisions and it kind of ruined things, and there's nothing I can do if that is what you do. I can't go into your body and your brain and make decisions for you to help you succeed. I can't do that. And at the end of the day, bro, women just don't want to believe you nowadays. They just don't. They just want to believe what their mind tells them, and oh, he's definitely doing this. When a lot of the time it's not even the case. Like, literally not. If you ask me, women do far more shadier shit than men do, and I actually think that's why they overthink things as well. Because they be doing shady shit, bro. They be leading on a whole team. A whole hockey team. A whole football team, bro. You guys understand that this is how this shit goes. So they think you do that shit. They think, if I'm doing all this, what is he doing too? If I can do this, what can he do? Things are just complicated, man. But you guys just have to understand at the end of the day, women that have value are going to pull back. Women that have value are going to play a bit of a game. Sometimes it's an intense game. High stakes poker. Chess. Literally chess. You guys don't have to participate. You guys don't have to play those games. You can avoid all that and just not do anything at all. But honestly, if something that I like, if something that entices me, if something that intrigues me comes my way, I'm down to play. Because it's going to be a bit of a game at first, especially at first. And it might not pull through. There was many times I was down for it. Lasted months. Didn't work. That's a risk you're going to have to take. I'm a risk taker. I take risk. Instead of, no, I don't do that. No, I ain't doing that. Just like you're not going to go to the gym. Just like you're not going to go on in life and do the things you actually should probably do. Like, these are things you have to think about, bro. There are certain things and scenarios that is worth the risk. It's worth it. You never know what could happen if you just stuck it through. The best things happen under pressure. The best things. I have women under an immense amount of pressure right now as we speak. Pressure creates diamonds, baby girl. The reason they're under pressure is because they're probably overthinking about certain things. I have a few females right now just completely paranoid that they're going to lose me forever. Who is he with? He's not talking to me right now. Oh my God. Which is also your fault. But yeah, I ain't going to chase you. I'll pursue you. I ain't going to chase you. And when you don't, and when you pull back yourself, when you ignore her, and you ignore her little games to try to reel you back in, to try to throw bait out there to see if you will bite, it makes her overthink even more. Oh my God, oh my God. So you want to play a game? I will counter with a game myself. And that is why every single thing women do to you, you can do back to them. The difference is, we can handle it a lot better than they can. They're gonna break under this shit, bro. They're just not gonna be the same people on a daily basis, bro. So I match energy, bro. I'm an energy matcher. You wanna play games? Cool. You wanna talk face to face? Cool. You want to play your little games? Cool. I'll play too. And it's funny because they act like they're not playing a game. You're playing a game. Yes, you is. Yes, you is playing a game. They act like they're not. I ain't playing a game. It's just a game, isn't it? You're literally the one playing the game. I wouldn't be doing this shit if you weren't playing a game. That's what I'm saying, bro. They act like they're not even playing a game. They act like everything is just perfectly normal. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my God. But yeah, man, like, it is worth the risk for certain females, definitely. I'll continue to take risks myself, and it's going to be what it's going to be. But that's the video topic, and this is why women pull back that have value. Women who do have high value, bro, will pull back. They will do it. You just got to play your cards correctly. Don't chase them. You have to be strategic. It's a game of chess. Because you have value too. She does, but so don't you. Don't let her turn Batman into a civilian. Don't you start acting like a civilian thinking this is what's going to get her because she wants me to do this, so I will do this. Don't do it. You cannot give in. Never give in. Because now you're just going to look stupid and low value. You can never give in. Ever in your life. Even if you know what she's doing. Oh, she gave me some bait. Let me take the bait. Because I know she wants me to do this because that's the game she's playing. Let me take the bait. Guess what's going to happen when your ass takes the bait? And this is the last thing I'll say. She's going to think she's now winning the game. She's going to think to herself, that was pretty easy. I did this and he didn't know what I was doing. Even though you did know what she was doing, she doesn't know that. That's how much of a game this is. Literally. And you know what else she's going to do when you take the bait? She's going to act like that wasn't even a game. So if you say something when she gives you a bit of bait, let's say she posts a story and you watch it or something like this and you reply to her story to start talking to her again. She's going to just act like it wasn't even bait when it was bait. It was bait. And you know what happens when you don't even watch those stories? You don't like her posts, you don't, nothing. You're gone. Your existence, she don't even know where to find you. She can't see you anywhere. You're not posting nothing. You're just gone. You have her stuck in fear, boy. She's frozen. Where is he? Oh my God. A million things is running through her head. That's what's going to happen. These are the moves you must make. Must.